What did I have? I had knowing coming up against the previous champs in 2022. What was your advice at the start of the game, and what was your sort of scout for the beginning of the game?
We had our game plan. Unfortunately, I don't think we got to that at the start of the game. I kind of think it snowballed for us a little bit in the first half and kind of got in our heads a little bit. They're a tough team. They're tough to guard. Their 5 starters are, all do whatever they're good at very good. And then they've got people that come off the bench and can shoot the basketball. So they spread you out and they're tough to guard. And when they get on a bit of a roll, it's hard to not get in your head a little bit. And I think they got us early in the game tonight, and we struggled to kind of come out of that hole.
Yeah. I was going to comment on what Bella said there. Like, for example, Cass Brown was one of those players that looked like, someone maybe you didn't know a huge amount about. Is that kind of an example of one of the scouts that kind of broke down for the evening?
Oh, look, no, we know she's a 3-point shooter, but it's really hard to guard everybody. You've got to live with some stuff. You've got to come off a little bit further from some people. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. And, she hurt us a little bit in the first half, but, the girls were following, what I asked them to do. And like I said, it's hard to guard all those girls out there, and you've got to live with something.
Was rebounding difficult tonight for the team, considering that they threw the numbers like Akuzo and Ruth, and even Kunik was getting in there, and Reed was getting in there? Was it just a difficult task trying to acquire rebounds tonight?
Oh, look, offensively, I think we did a good job on the RD boards. I think we kept them to 9-0 boards, which, is a great effort against a team that rebounds very well. Again, we didn't give ourselves too many second chance opportunities. Like you said, they're a great rebounding team, from their guards to their bigs, and they did that very well tonight.
And Jocelyn, for yourself, a bit of a breakout game for this season, 20 points, 4 rebounds. Did it feel good to see the ball finally go through the hoop a couple more times?
I mean, absolutely. I think, throughout the week we all work really hard, individually and as a team, and so when you see some of that pay off, definitely feels good. I think as a team we didn't quite see the results that we wanted based off the work that we've been putting in, but for me it did feel good to see the ball going in the hoop.
And you're sort of settling into your role now a little bit more in the team and that?
Yeah, I think almost 4 weeks in, so just slowly getting acclimated, understanding the system, learning my teammates a little bit more, and what's expected of me and what I need to do, and what I can expect from my teammates. I think it's settling in more.
It looked like, for both you, Nat, and both you, Joss, that it looked like tonight that, Joss, you found yourself in the 4 position a little bit more tonight in the second half of something that Laura and Molly and I observed in our call tonight. Is that something we're going to see a little bit more of in the future, potentially?
I wouldn't say we popped her in the 4. I think we went with 4 guards and 1 big at one stage just to try and spread them out. We haven't put Jocelyn through that. Jocelyn is our scoring wing. That's all we've got her playing right now. Can we get her through some 4, later on? But, I think right now it's about finding her role within the wing spot, and then we can look to mix things up. But no, we just kind of chucked 4 guards out there to see how we went.
So how do you provide the respite then for Bree Turner, who played 38 minutes tonight, played a lot more than all the other players in that team? I know obviously you're missing Ella tonight as well.
Yeah, it's tough to get Breezy out. I mean, she's an anchor to our defence. She's a big part about what we do at that end. And she's one that she's our our biggest rebounder as well. So I know we need to find some rest for her. Something that we've been thinking about the last couple of games. Just where that is, I don't know right now.
Does it concern you that we were only able to produce 2 points from the bench this morning, from today's game?
Oh, look, I haven't looked at those stats yet, but I mean, probably compared to the other team, it is concerning, and I think we've had a better output the last few games. So, again, I wouldn't put that just back onto the bench. I would say that as a group, we didn't flow offensively tonight at all.
They're such a hard team and so defensively minded coming into today. Did you notice the pressures from the first quarter?
Pushed us out of our stuff from the jump ball, and once a team jumps on you physicality, it's tough to then try and match that once they jump you early. Something that we need to look out for next week.
Jocelyn, how would you describe the team's morale after that? I mean, obviously a difficult loss, but they seem really up and about and looking eager to improve.
I'm sorry, what's the last part of that?
Looking eager to improve?
Looking to improve. I mean, yeah, definitely. I feel like every game, every practice, we just focus on getting a little bit better. So, with a result like tonight, of course, you're looking to improve, and there's, I think, a lot that we can do a little bit better from today. But that's the goal every day.
And Nat, what do you say to the team after a result like that to try and pick the spirits up?
You look back on video and, you know, I'll find some great things that we did tonight. I'll obviously find some stuff for room for improvement stuff as well. But, you know, we don't want to say too much. We don't just want to go off the feeling of a game and a loss like that. You know, we'll look at the video and, you know, we'll come back in the next couple of days and review it as a group.
Good. One more for me. You got Townsville again next Wednesday night. Sometimes it's best to play the team that you've just played and had a result again against them. So, what's the preparation look like in the lead up to next Wednesday night's huge game up there?
Yeah, look, I think we need to come out with, you know, better physicality and match that early, and then make a few adjustments from tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank